Hi, this is Mike from Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and today, well, קיו-לינק. Okay, so today's video is going to be about קיו-לינק. There is something about the קיו-לינk, I still don't understand it. Now, I've had mine now for, I don't know, maybe about 6 months or so. And I bought one for myself, I bought one for Kath, I bought one for George, and I bought one for Angel. So basically the whole family's got one. And we've all had varying degrees of success and different results from it. So when you see people reviewing these קיו-links, they're like, oh yeah, get one, it's the best thing, it's great, it makes you feel amazing. Potentially, it might do. Potentially, it might not. Potentially, it could just be a placebo effect. Who knows? And frankly, who cares? As long as you feel better and it hasn't cost you an absolute fortune, then it's got to be worth it, surely. Now, these things aren't cheap. Let's be completely upfront and honest, they're not cheap. They do cost money. If you want to buy one for yourself and maybe get one and give it to as a present for somebody else, a loved one or a family member who you think might benefit from קיו-link's healing powers, then awesome, go for it. You can't go wrong. You do also get a 90-day money-back guarantee. So if you get one and you've bought it directly from קיו-לינק using the links in the video description, you do get up to 90 days to return it. So essentially, it's a win-win situation. If you get it and you feel better, or you feel that it has some positive effect on your life, great, keep it and you've had a good deal. If for some reason you got it and you're like, well, it's a couple of months in and I actually don't feel any different at all, or you maybe even feel worse, which I imagine would be completely unlikely, but hey, you never know, it's a strange world we live in, then obviously you can make arrangements to get it sent back and get a refund, which is awesome. Obviously, shipping wise, etc., you may have to pay some shipping to send it back. Obviously, depending where you are in the world and where you're watching this, then your pricing for postage may vary. And also depending how much you buy. If you buy over a certain amount, then you may pay more tax or whatever the case may be to get it to your residence. So all I can say is just try it. Try one for yourself, see what effects it has on you. For me personally, and for Kath actually, the effect was pretty much overnight. We literally got them kind of midday. I got mine ready, put it on straight away, did the video, etc. to do the unboxing, all that kind of stuff. And we went to bed that night, and this was the kind of the start of the whole human malware thing, and tempers were a bit frayed, we weren't sleeping particularly well. We were going to bed and almost lying there awake and almost hearing the kind of birds sing in the morning with very, very limited sleep. Whereas the very, very first night that we both wore them, we both had an amazing night's sleep, and we just put it down, so, oh God, that was a good night's sleep last night. Oh yeah, it must have been the קיו-לינk, and we're like, yeah. Okay, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, who knows? Maybe it's just completely psychological. Next night, went to bed, and exactly the same thing again, and both of us were getting these really kind of intense, vivid dreams, which we hadn't really experienced for a long time because of the weird sleep patterns that we've been having, because of the whole world pandemic stuff going on. So yeah, it was a very, very weird time. And actually that has carried on for a long, long time. Now, very recently, there's been a few nights where we've had really kind of odd sleep, so obviously, it isn't a lifetime thing possibly, and depending what is going on in your life, maybe under stress or you're working too hard, etc., you may find that you don't have all the benefits all the time. And again, that's just me being completely honest with you. At the moment, I am actually feeling pretty tired. I've been sleeping a little bit less and working a little bit too much, so maybe I need to take it easy a bit. I think personally, I've actually put a little bit too much confidence in the קיו-לינk, and I've been pushing myself harder than I would normally, thinking that the קיו-link's going to kind of support me and keep me going. But ultimately, it can't do that. Well, at least it shouldn't do. Ultimately, you've got to look after your own body, so you've got to eat well, sleep well, drink well, all that kind of stuff, and look after yourself. The קיו-לינk isn't going to do it all for you. You do have to put a little bit of effort in with it to get the benefits out of your life, essentially. So again, the results for us, me and Kath personally, have been amazing. Our daughter, she's had mixed results, but she doesn't wear it very often because of her work, etc. She has to take it off all the time, so she doesn't wear it. So her results were varied. Our son, who has autism, which we've said quite publicly before, his results were pretty astounding. After a few weeks, he did really seem to come out of his shell a little bit more. Now, obviously, this is not a cure for autism. That is not a thing. No, at least not that we know of. But certainly, we did notice a change in his overall demeanor, his confidence. He did start a new job at the same time as well, so there was increased stress levels. Now, whether it was the job that brought him out of his shell a little bit more, whether it was the קיו-לינk, whether it was psychosomatic because he was wearing it, or whether it was just a coincidence, again, we don't know and we've got no way of telling. But certainly there has been a marked improvement, and he is much more talkative, communicative, and all that kind of stuff. So again, all I can say is these are our personal experiences. Your experiences may differ, and I know from the previous video we got tons and tons of hate on it, but we also had tons of people who said, oh, I'm glad to see this review, I bought one, I've had one for 5 years or whatever, and my life has changed in this way, X, Y, Z. Check out both sides of the coin. There's people that have had fantastic experiences, there's people that have had no experiences, and there's people that are basically saying it's rubbish. So take all those into account, make up your own mind. Best way, like us, try it, see what happens. If you like it, again, keep it. If you don't, you've got that 90-day money-back guarantee. So if you think it's all hogwash, prove me wrong. Get one, try it, see what it's like, and let me know what happens in the comments. I do want you people to try it. I've tried it, it's made a difference. Kath's tried it, it's made a difference. And yeah, we've had very results with the kids as well. So again, everyone will be different, but try it. You never know, you might even like it. This is Mike's unboxing reviews and how to, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video.